Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Nehmין!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
ای جان سلام بچه‌ها، خیلی خوش اومدی به ویدیو دیگه با سمتی تیوی. امروز میخوایم بازی فوق‌العاده زیبای گاد آف رگناروک رو با هم دیگه پلی بدیم. فقط قبل از اینکه بریم واسه ویدیو، اگه کانال منو نداری حتما دنبال کن، زنگوله رو بزن، این ویدیو رو لایک کن و نظرتو برام تو کامنت ها بنویس. بریم واسه گیم.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you been?
I suspect...
زره این باحاله. لوازم شارژ دوباره تلسکوپ. خب کدومش بود بهمون داد؟ خوب شد.
may have consequences to look
بزن
forward
بریم.
to.
حالا من میخوام برم اینجا. چیکار کنم؟ چرا نمیشه رفت؟ چرا؟ بیام اینجا.
We are certain Trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Quiet! She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy.
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen. As Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go.
Hold! What is that?
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
I was telling you about the Well of Earth, where the Norns dwell. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible, like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right, they have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, do you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
The wolves lead us here. Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
خدای چرا اینقدر ضعیفه؟ از پسرش خیلی ضعیفتره. یاد بازی فرانسا پرشیایی دو یا سه اینجا میپری پشت نهمین هدایتش میکرد یادش بخیر.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving him power.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
پسرش خیلی فرستر از خودشه.
Opna.
اسم آخرش چیه؟
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we
که با
were
از
fated
اون بریم
to
ولی
find
خب
it.
هیچی نیست. آها الان مسیر جدید بهمون داد. اینجا چی نبود؟ که با برگردیم.
You were asking about my last visit to the Norns. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate.
Hold that thought.
یه لوت
I think it's
بزنم.
about to get violent. Another rock of old brother. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
چی میگه؟ قوی هستی تو. دادم برسه. دارم میمیرم که خیلی قویه. کارت گرفتم به خدا. خیلی خره. اصلا نمیدونم چجوریه. کارت میگیرم به خدا هیچ کاری نمیکنه. خب خریه این فقط تو رو خدا نه دیگه جونی ندارم. اوی چه برام فعلا اینجوری سر کنم. نه 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 دارم میمیرم. دیگه ندارم چیزی. بابا این چی بود؟ 1 ساعت دارم طرفو میزنم نمیدونم بریم یا نه. بلش کن بابا. چی بود دهن سرویس؟ 2 ساعت خوشم نمورد.
So the Norns told you nothing could change Baldur's fate.
والا
They did, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously.
گرگایی صدایی
I mean, the
نمیدن
rumour
که.
about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
Suspect that's all of them.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The Cold Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
که دقیقا نمیاد بریم.
Mimir, the legends you spoke of are true.
بالاییه چی؟
The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused
نگو
their
که با از
power.
اون رد شیم.
When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
گرگایی صدایی
That's the
نمیدم
most
اینم کجا
dangerous and
بریم.
irresponsible thing I've ever heard.
از این بار اومدیم
These
باز
Norns
از این بار
have
بریم.
no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, could you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's
Así
quite
va,
dangerous
Mario,
enough, in my experience.
وایس نمیچی چی.
That's part of Tyr's statue.
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotun
Indeed.
crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor him.
The giants were not wrong.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
مپ هم نداره. نقشه. خب نگاه ما اینجا اومدیم اونور رفتیم اینجا نیومدیم. نگاه اینورم راهی بود.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Dreamthrough the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
از همین بر اومدیم به خدا.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency.
The set leads here.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Brother, wait. Let's see
Kratos.
what Freya found.
I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready? Open up. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Shit!
Raider, to the left!
فینیشر رو نگاه.
That's all of them.
چه خوب بود
You know, the search
فینیشرش.
will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
Learn some new item recipes.
You won't believe it, Nehmין. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
اینو میتونم.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today. Oh, got time to chat?
وایسا این نقشه این علامت بردارم.
Another crane. Seems it only rotates in the other direction.
Arrows, brother! Arrows!
It's down! Alka!
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter-spell.
اون ور یه چستیه.
So So this outpost is what's left of Fjortland. Sigrun spoke to growing excellent people before she joined the Valkyries.
شدید نرفتمون بیرد ما پیرلری چی کار میکنه؟ برو اومد یعنی چی؟ الکی از خوردم باورم نمیشه نگاه کن چقدر راحت میتونستم بزنمش چقدر مفت و مجانی خوردم بعد از اون هیلم هم استفاده کردم نگاه چقدر دمیج میزنه با این دوتا تیغه ولی با اون تبره اصلا ملکی خوردم آی
You know, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
کلا نمیچرخه
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Well done.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
یا خدا دوباره این اسکل
Raider, left flank! They're summoning a white! Hurry, brother!
Alka!
تموم شدن خدا رو شد
Glad to see you two have buried the hatchet. Axe.
زره
Hello again, Sindri.
A good fit.
Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
این از این آها این کجا بدارم اینجا که انمی نبود هیچ وقت
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
دوباره باید بریم مسیر جدی پیدا کنیم همینجور باید بچرخیم ببینیم کجا صدا میدن
Getting back to your story, Freya. You were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right.
Hold. I hear something large.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
مهارتگرا رو مدنای واقع کنیم البته اگه نمیریم چیزی رو هستم برم آسون باشن اینا
Left side! Alka!
That is all of them.
پایین چستی نبود چرا نه این که نیست
Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Well, you could say that again.
بزن بریم.
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
روی این سمت ها نیست کلا. بریم اون ور.
Getting back to your story, Freya. You were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
That's right. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear.
Brother, wait. Do you notice that?
همین بره. آره صدام میاد.
This is the place.
رسیدیم میرسیدیم تو بودیم خوش بودیم سوار لک بودیم لک پشتمون خراب شد دلمون مشکراب شد. خب
We need to work our way up. This way.
این یکی دومیش بود.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice
چجوری الان
walls
برم اون
now?
پایینه؟
No. I think the water just froze.
آها. خب بعدیش چی؟ میگم که نمیرس بهش اینجوری. خب بعدیش کو؟ سومیش آها با برم اون بر. سومیش کو؟ شاید همون بالاست. اسم اینجا نیست. اینان ببینیم چی توشه. یک موزه یه سیب است. یخ شکن.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
That's showing them.
Easy.
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
چون FPS دارم داریم
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
این دیگه بالاخره فکر کنم یه چی پشتش باشه دیگه.
Open up.
آره بالاخره یه چیز به دردش خوردیم.
We found it.
Isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Losers.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of Gods, Turned
دمیج خوردن داره دمیج خوردن.
He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
آهنگو
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Freya of the Vanguard, Master of Magics, Queen of the Valkyries, Witch of the Woods, Frigg of Asgard, Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot choose.
چه نمیرسیم
Mimir of the AC.
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to kings, merry wanderer of the woods, Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing! Nicely done! Keep on it!
Shit! این دیگه چه کوهیه؟
Attack the strings! Hurry before it recovers!
اینا رو باید نابود کنیم. قدرتش رو از دست بده دیگه.
Left side!
The core first, then the string!
نمیشه الان اینا. وقتی که درخشید بریم حالا. حالا بیا جلو. نمیشه میشه میخواد بزنه روی
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you? Babbling!
A door.
Oh, that looks official.
My boy.
Everything.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
توهم خوب توهم ایجاد میکنم این چیزا.
Selfish witch! Hearing in my mind!
You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But
here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You plotted his wars! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never
تو سرویس چند تا به یکی
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally.
چند تا به یکی
Freya in his suffering, to Skadi, to Groa, or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful then! You!
Brother, watch out! There's more of us!
Even now, you see a violent guy in need and you can't help but hate him and call him brother! It's who you've always been! Who you are! And it's who you
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared! Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? I don't want him back! He's alive! He's a murderer! That's all I have to do. And now he's mine! He killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
دهنمون سرویس
What is
کردن
that?